Everyone has this moment where they know their purpose. It was when I was taking this acting class, and our teacher had paired us up with, a scene partner, and we were supposed to go to the library and find a play that had our type, a scene for two young Black women. We just couldn't really find anything. So we went back to our teacher and we were like, oh, Becky, can you give us some suggestions? Because we just can't find anything for, our type. 10 seconds went by, 20 seconds went by, 40 seconds went by, and Becky could not think of a play that had a scene for two young Black women. So in that moment, I said to myself, I'm gonna write those plays then. It's interesting. I must say I had quite a lot of fear when I would come to the page because I wasn't too sure that I could do it, and I wasn't too sure I was a writer. And the fact that in Hoodoo Love you have this young woman going on that very same journey of am I good enough, that the questions of doubt and just figuring out her place in the world. It definitely was a very parallel journey that I was going on. And year after year, as I kind of dug in and worked on the play, those fears would crop up, but they would crop up less and less and less. Because yes, I was in acting school, but I think it really became very clear to me very fast that writing is the thing that I should be doing. I remember writing the first act over the course of a semester, and then I ended up taking playwriting again that second semester and finished the play. And I thought I was done. I was like, I'm gonna do a reading and I'm done, right? And then I kind of started being like, well, I need to fix that, I need to fix this. That rewriting process, like I started that play in 2002 and it didn't get up. It wasn't fully produced until 2007. So over the course of a very long time, that's kind of how that play came into existence. And it kind of revealed itself through the drafts. I definitely knew that I wanted to incorporate blues music into the play. Because, it's Memphis, Tennessee. Like, you drink the water and blues comes out, it's full of music. To me, that's really what inspired the piece. It was like this love of Memphis music. I was scared about it though, because I was just like, well, how am I going to translate this to an actor? I can't really write music. I can read music a little bit, but I just don't necessarily have that skill set. But then I kind of learned that a lot of blues singers, they didn't know how to write music either. They knew how to play it and create it, but reading music, it was just all coming from their heart. Gotta catch that train. So I ended up graduating, I think, in 2005. And at that time, while I was trying to find an acting agent, I began submitting the play to different contests, and I remember it getting into the Kennedy Center. They had like an American College Theater Festival, so it ended up winning an award there, and then I submitted it to the Cherry Lane Mentor Project. I think I was depressed, as most young actors in New York are, and I just remember going through this space of, I don't know how much longer I can hold on. How am I going to be an artist in this city that is so freaking expensive? And I ended up getting a call from Angelina Fiordalisi, who's the artistic director of Cherry Lane. And she said, Lynn Nottage has picked your play to mentor for the upcoming Mentor Project. So I was like, what? Lynn Nottage? What? Because, we were like in love with her in acting school. That was for me like the first person who was like writing the kinds of women that I wanted to write. So over that next year, I did a workshop, I did readings, I did a lot of kind of one-on-ones with her where she would just ask me a question, and it would be, a question about plot or a question about character, a question about backstory. And then the next rewrite, I would try to figure out how to organically address that question. And so it just kind of bloomed and became, just really full, and it became a play. Putting Hoodoo Love up on its feet, having the world premiere definitely made me feel as though I was a professional writer. But interestingly enough, I was at Juilliard at the same time, so I was a student / professional writer. It's just this overwhelming feeling of accomplishment, and the fact that this mission statement that I had created for myself, write myself into existence, write Black women, put them on stage. It was happening. And it was just like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a drug. I want more of it. I want more and more and more. So even though, yeah, I did feel as though I had moved forward, I still felt like I had so much work to do and so much more to learn.